Last check of the radar, you've got one lone shower moving onshore near Emmett County. Otherwise, it's dry, and our big story for tonight is going to be the temperatures. Check out the numbers into your Wednesday morning. Now, near the lake shore, still tracking some 40s, but farther inland, we're going to have a run well back into the 30s. A few spots even getting closer to the freezing mark. So that's the big reason why National Weather Service has gone with more frost advisories throughout most of northern lower, even going into eastern upper, and even as you're going a little bit farther west in that purple shading, a few freeze warnings in play. There is the possibility we could even have a few of those freeze warnings here as we're going into tomorrow night, because the temperatures for tomorrow night are even to look a little bit colder. Lakeshore communities near the 30s, but check out the numbers farther inland. We could even be tracking some 20s into your Thursday morning. So it's going to be pretty chilly over these next few nights. Make sure you're busting out those layers from the more summer-like weekend we had over the past few days. Let's get you a future view going out there the rest of this evening. Again, an approaching shower near Emmett County. That's about it out there. You had one passing just to the north of the Sioux. Otherwise, we'll keep it mostly dry for you later this evening, getting past midnight tonight. Now, some of the newer data also wanting to give us a few lake-induced showers off of Lake Superior. That's very early on into your Wednesday morning, so we'll hold on to that lone chance, but otherwise I still think it's going to be a mostly dry start to your Wednesday morning, and even still getting right there into your Wednesday afternoon. Still our fair share of some more sunshine. Now, it's going to be more of this northerly wind, so even temperatures getting into the day tomorrow, we'll call it mild, 50s if not some low 60s. That's going to be the extent of the heat. And even as we're taking you later into Wednesday evening, we're still tracking those very cold temperatures once again, 30s, if not even some 20s as we wake up into your Thursday morning, but still keeping things mostly dry even as we get into the day on Thursday. It doesn't look like our better rain chance will be coming back until we're going later into the week by the time we do reach your Friday. Let's get your live weather stations out there right now. Mount Pleasant holding on to some mid-60s. We'll have to check that sensor to see if it's actually correct. McBain also in the low 60s, current number right now sitting at 61. But numbers as we take you past midnight tonight, it is going to be a lot cooler again. 40s if not some 30s. Some frosty conditions and the temperatures as we get into the day tomorrow. That's a look at it, and not much warmth to go around. Low to mid 50s as we take you towards the Northwoods, eastern upper tip of the Mitt. If we have any shower chances, we'll find that farther north throughout the early morning. I think we'll have plenty of dry time still for you tomorrow. Mid to upper 50s. There you go into western lower. Still some sunshine looking good, especially by the afternoon. North wind at about 5 to 10. Similar thinking as we take you towards the sunrise sign, getting into the day on Wednesday. Mid 50s, a few upper 50s still possible. And we could sneak in a few low 60s into some of our southern communities. But you're definitely going to notice the chillier air settling in as we're going throughout these next few days. There you go into the next 7. Still watching the chances for some much colder temperatures for the overnight. That better chance, Adam, for some rain coming in by Friday.